there was this girl. I'm not about to call her real name, but her name was Angela. Alright, so I'm gonna just get into detail. She was a thought. A real legit thought. And well, I used to date this nigga back then. I'm gonna just call him Omar. He was sweet. I was young. He was sweet, and then I found out that they fucked. So I was like, oh, for real? So like, I broke up with him. Like my sister was like, damn, why would he do that to you? So like we broke up. And he kept texting me. He's like, I didn't fuck her. Like, for real, man. Like, it was my friend that fucked her in the other room. I was in the other room. I was like, I don't want no detail. And then, a few years after, I started dating this nigga Jody. And he was from Baltimore. I just like soccer niggas. I don't know why. And, yeah, so like, you know, on Facebook how you could actually see people where they were. Like, if he was in Baltimore, he should have been in Baltimore, but it did not say Baltimore, it said down the street. So I texted him. I was like, why the fuck is you at that Thot house? He was like, how the fuck you know? I was like, there's something called Facebook navigation. He was like, oh fuck, I forgot to turn it off. I was like, so is you cheating on me with that Thot? He was like, no, it's not that. So then I called him, and she was there in the background. She heard everything I said. I was like, okay. And when I called him again, she was laughing. She was like, oh my God. Like, what the fuck does she want? And I was like, put me on speaker real quick. I was like, bitch, why the fuck is you with my nigga? This is like the second nigga you been with, and this mine. Like, is you trying to be a thought? Oh, well, you already a thought, though. Like, what the fuck? So, so I broke up with him because he also cheated on me with a Mexican. So like, after that, I started dating another nigga, and he was cute, he was nice, he was 22, and his name was I can't say that name because it actually resembles to his name. This is hard. His name was Steven. His name was Steven. It's a S. His name is a S, but I didn't put the wrong. I put Steven because that's the first letter in his name. Okay, so like, we used to go out and shit. He used to pick me up from my house, and we used to go to his crib. We used to like see everything, and I'm not about to be rude, but like, he had kids and shit, but like, he was young when he had them, but still he doesn't regret them because they were so cute. But yeah. Like, then when I went to El Salvador, it was back then, I think this was last year, not this year, it was last year when I went to El Salvador, and I came back that night. We went out together, okay? Then I saw his phone ringing. First, it was his baby mama. I was cool about that. I really didn't care because she was actually cool. But then the next call was Andrea. No emojis. My name had emojis, but no emojis with his her name. And then I saw it. I was like, you talked to her? He was like, yeah, what? I was like, you actually talked to her? He was like, babe, what's up? I was like, bitch, give me the phone. So I answered. I was like, hello. She was like, Selena? I was like, yeah, what's up? Like, why the fuck you calling my nigga for? And she hung up real quick, right? I was like, oh, bet. That bitch hung up real quick. So then, I'm gonna tell you about this other. So then, like, you know, she obviously texted him. She was like, what the fuck? Like, I can't believe you actually, like, go out with her. Like, you could have told me this before I actually, like, started talking to you. Because, like, I have, like, I know her. And like I done shit with her ex-boyfriend says while they were dating and shit. And I was on the phone like, I texted her back. I was like, bitch, get the fuck on my nigga's phone. Like the fuck. She was like, oh no, you ain't better call me a bitch. I was like, bitch, you is a bitch and you is a thought. Like get the fuck on my nigga's phone, cause I'm tired of you texting on my ex-boyfriend says. Like you texting my nigga, you tell her not to tell me. You was like, don't tell her that me and you are texting. That nigga from my first nigga. Now she's texting my other nigga. Same shit. Now she's trying to tell this nigga to not tell them that me and her are texting, right? So I'm like, alright, I got you. It's whatever, boo boo. It's whatever. So like, so she kept texting him and calling him. And like we went to his house and I was pissed off. Like we went to 7-Eleven first and I was hitting him like, you nigga, you told me that you was never gonna. I told you straight up, don't ever answer a message from Angela. He was like, alright babe, I won't. I was like, nigga, you just like the fuck. He's like, babe, like it's not that serious. I was like, it is serious because she fucked all my fucking ex-boyfriends. Like it's annoying. At this point, I'm just tired of it. Okay. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. He was like, it ain't even that big deal. I was like, oh, it ain't a big deal for you, honey, but it's a huge deal for me, okay? He was like, hey, babe, chill. I'm like, I ain't about chill. He was like, hey, this is our first fight. Can you chill? I was like, I don't give a fuck if it's our first fight. You shouldn't have done it in the first place. So then we went to his house and his brother was there. And then I tried to be quiet. I was like, So then like his brother was like, hey, what's wrong? I was like, oh, nothing, cause his brother, me and you speak. So then this is an amazing story. So so then me and him broke up cause he kept seeing her. She kept sending me pictures. She was like, oh, your boyfriend keeps saying hi. I was like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Me and him broke up. Like the fuck. Now she tried to make me jealous. She was like, she called me on Facebook call. She was like, hey. I was like, fuck is you calling me for? And I heard his voice. He was like, who the fuck you talking to? I was like, you funny, you got my seconds. You got my sloppy seconds. Cause she always be getting my sloppy seconds. Alright, so then her sister, she was like she was 12 or 13. So her sister was at 12 or 13. And this was last year. I forgot to tell you about this one. And yeah, I started dating this nigga. And he was like, you're my everything, I'm not gonna break your heart. And we started dating on New Year's. So every month, the first of every month, it was our anniversary. But before we had that first month, guys, he cheated on me. But guess who? Not with Angela. With her little sister Victoria. I'm just saying that just came out my name because her name starts with a V. But like I thought it was with her friend. But the funny thing is that she actually hooked him up with his friend. She hooked the nigga she fucked up with her best friend. I was like, this is really a fake friend. Like, why the fuck would she do that? But then I started dating this nigga. They never actually met. Like, he just wanted to be with her because everybody knew she was a thot and her sister was a thot. So he was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna see if she's really a thot. And he saw she was really a thot. So like, yeah, it was really hard. But hopefully you guys like this story time. Subscribe to my page, follow me on social media. I'll leave it in the description below. And I'll see you for the next story time, and I'll see you tomorrow for the vlog. Love ya.
Then she says I boss it, and I said I bullet. No matter where I go, you know I love them all.